Hello there. I received a couple coins in the mail and I thought I would share them with you. They're pretty interesting types, so I thought maybe you get excited about them. They're not like Sicilian tets or Ptolemy tetradrachms or anything like that. It's much different types, but they are very interesting coins, and I would like to share them with you. So I have two different types or two different areas, and I will open them based on that. So the first I had talked about on the podcast where is the year of the woman, right? And I feel like I need to participate at least and share with you guys coins that I think are relevant to women's leadership and in the past. So this is one example that I'm happy to share with you. I did win in an auction at CNG, and the again, not a big silver coin. It's a bronze. It's pretty small. It's the size of a denarius, but very important because you can see. Sorry, my daughter's joining in. But if you see that, do you see who that is? That is Cleopatra. And on the other side, we have Mark Antony. So this is, I guess, what you would call a provincial-ish coin from Chalkis or Greece. And it does have Cleopatra on the obverse and Mark Antony on the reverse. It's not totally uncommon, but they come up every time to time, and they're all, they're just kind of bronze. But of course, with every, with every Cleopatra, everybody gets excited because there's just not a lot of, images of her. And so the only images that we have are these ones on the coins. And so anytime you can get one, you got to get one. This is actually bigger than I thought it would be. And again, her portrait is really amazing. I will definitely get a close-up shot for this, but this is a great coin. And so I'm going to put it for sale, but we'll also get a chance to talk about it. But yeah, I'm very pleased with this. This is much better than I thought it would be. But that's generally what happens in CNG. CNG usually get better than what you anticipated. So Antony and Cleopatra first. Then I have two other coins. One from Zuzim, who I've done a lot of business with, Zuzim. I would highly recommend them. They have done very well by me in the past, and they have special, they have really great coins, and I'm always happy to do business with them. So I'll share this with you, and we get our usual paper bin. So Zuzim, I don't want to say it the wrong way, can be found on, they have their own website, but they also can be found on Bcoins. And they routinely update and they put new stuff on here. But the reason I bought this, and again, another kind of non-exciting bronze, is for this reason. You see the name above the portrait there? And it's in better condition than what I thought it is. A nice full beard. But this is a coin from Sparta. Or Lacedonia or Laconia, I'm sorry. From that time period. So the Spartans that you think of are, they did not want to have coinage. So they did not have their own coinage. But as time went by, they started to become more of Greece. And so they developed some of the stuff. And this is more around the time of Roman provincial times. But this is a coin from Sparta. And so there's so many people that love the history of Sparta or are interested in, obviously the 300 and all of the iconography in America. It's, Michigan State. I mean, there's so many schools that have their names and everything tied up. Well, there's not a lot that you can own that has anything to do with Sparta. You can buy a replica helmet. You can buy a replica plume. You can buy all kinds of stuff. But the real thing, you can't get much of, except through coinage. And so that's why I want to share, because you as a collector can get these and have a piece of Sparta and say, this is a Spartan coin. which most people I think would be pretty impressed with. So this is from, let's say, 31 to 2 BCE. Obviously, their high point has come down quite a bit, but it's also it's the same place. It's the same place. It's the same people. And I think at that time they were actually still practicing the agoge, or the training style that they had, but it was almost more, how do we want to call it, touristy, but still the same Sparta. So that's the bronze. And our good friend Ed Waddell, who you may not be familiar with, but he has a great website, and he's old enough that he owns the URL www.coins.com. And so he obviously was very smart to get that. But he also has the most incredible coins. Some of the coins that I bought at A&A, all that kind of stuff, I bought from him. And so anyway, it's going to be funny because this box, which is, you know, he likes to package his stuff up. But this box, inside it is a coin the size of a dime in this box. So either he got me a birthday present, which, you know, if you guys are thinking about it, October 9th is the birthday. So. But anyway, so unless there's a birthday present in here, there's just... Okay, we'll get through this. I know you guys get excited for watching an old man cut up a box and open it up, but Ed takes very good care of his customers, and so he does a very good job packaging and protecting his coins. And so I always give him credit for that. And I recommend you always check out his website. His prices are probably more than retail or in that neighborhood, but you should... He has some of the most incredible stuff with incredible provenances. So if you're a real collector and you want that thing that you can't get anywhere else, Ed is definitely the guy. So he happened to have one thing that I really wanted, and it just so happened it was a very interesting timing on it. And it happened right after I secured the last coin. We're down to the coin itself now. I apologize for how long it took, but I don't want to like pre-open them and then open them on camera because I feel like that's kind of a rip-off, but you know. Anyway. This is a silver coin from Sparta, the Peloponnesian League. Again, this looks like 85 to 80 BC, but again, it's Sparta. Same thing, Spartan coin, very affordable. And I really feel like as collectors, we just don't, you know, we don't know, but you can buy Spartan coins. And, you know, it's not Leonidas on the obverse, but it is a Spartan. So, anyway, I'll open this up because it's so small. It's one of the hemidrachms, like, you know, the really, really little guys. But anyway, there's our obverse, our busted friend. And again, I'll take a better video. And then on the reverse is kind of the league. Just a little guy. But anyway, so I have 2 Spartan coins, and I have these, and we'll talk about them, but I also will put them for sale. And I encourage you at least to do a little bit of, you know, look it up. I did advertise or did show off that Spartans did have coins, but I didn't have it at the time, but now I do. And so if you're interested, let me know. But another great unboxing session with Antony and Cleopatra and 2 Spartan coins, and that's pretty good. I have another one that's coming tomorrow that is going to be one of the ones that people would expect. But these are neat, so I had to share it with you. Anyway, thank you for spending a few minutes with me. Really enjoyed it. Appreciate your time, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks.